$14 billion in just 72 hours. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But that's the price tag the US soybean export industry lost due to a single remark from Donald Trump. Was this the cost of a negotiation strategy or just another reckless political stunt? Donald Trump has reignited the idea of making Canada the 51st state of the US, claiming it would benefit Canadians with lower taxes, military protection, and health care. But here's the big question. Would Canadians be willing to trade their self-determination for a US-based welfare system? Immediately, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau slammed the idea, reaffirming that Canada is an independent nation and will protect its sovereignty. His strong response sparked a wave of national unity. Millions of Canadians took to the streets, and social media erupted with messages like, "Number Canada is not for sale." But the question remains, can this neighborly relationship survive such a divisive statement from Trump? Is this just political posturing, or is it something more? Trump's words weren't just political banter. They hit a nerve with Canadians. Protests erupted in major cities like Ottawa and Toronto, where citizens expressed deep concern about losing their unique cultural identity. From hockey festivals to the multicultural values that have been cultivated over decades. But the social unrest didn't stop at protests. It began to affect daily life. In provinces like Ontario, where the automobile industry has strong economic ties with the US, workers and businesses feared the worst. If tensions continue to escalate, they could lose critical job opportunities. Even in the US, border communities like Buffalo, New York, are now facing the prospect of rising living costs, especially as goods from Canada may soon face higher tariffs. So, it begs the question, can people on both sides of the border weather this storm? Canada is a crucial economic partner for the US, supplying 60% of the crude oil and 85% of electricity to states like Michigan and New York. The trade relationship is worth over $1.2 trillion annually, supporting millions of jobs across both nations. But if trade tensions continue to rise, the economic consequences will be far-reaching. A disruption in Canada's oil supply would send gasoline prices soaring in the US, raising transportation costs and food prices, putting pressure on the middle class, and fueling inflation. In Canada, key industries like oil in Alberta and automotive in Ontario could lose billions in revenue, threatening the livelihoods of thousands of workers. This situation isn't just a minor hiccup, it's a major challenge for both economies. Don't get me wrong, Trump's remarks aren't just idle chatter. They're shaking the foundation of US-Canada relations. Economically, any disruption in the USMCA agreement could have a domino effect, causing prices to rise and jobs to be lost. Socially, the notion of a 51st state is sowing division among Canadians, from the country's Indigenous communities to American families who rely on affordable goods. Trump might see this as a negotiating tactic, but the cost may be a loss of trust with a key ally. Canada is a key partner for the US in NATO and the G7, but does America realize that a strong neighbor is more valuable than just adding another state? The future of millions of people now hangs in the balance. And if we're not careful, everything could come crashing down.